The Detroit Lions have reached the end of their road, and with the postseason officially out of reach, only one final test remains. A familiar opponent awaits, and the stage is set for an emotional finale as Detroit heads on the road to face the Chicago Bears, led by a former Lions offensive coordinator who knows this team inside and out. The season came to a disappointing halt after a tough loss at home, one that officially shut the door on playoff hopes. Frustration was clear in the locker room, especially from head coach Dan Campbell, who did not hide his emotions. He spoke openly about how painful losing is, pointing to missed opportunities, costly turnovers, and a team that felt just a step off when it mattered most. The effort was there, but the execution was not, and that difference changed everything. Now, attention shifts to the final matchup of the year. While Detroit has nothing tangible to gain in the standings, Chicago has everything to play for. The Bears are fighting for positioning, and a win would give them a major advantage heading into the postseason. That reality alone guarantees a high-intensity atmosphere, even if one side is already eliminated. Despite the circumstances, Campbell has made it clear that Detroit will not roll over. He expects focus, effort, and professionalism one last time. This game is not just about the opponent, but about evaluating the roster, the mindset, and the foundation moving forward. Every snap matters, especially for a coaching staff preparing to make tough off-season decisions. Campbell emphasized that these moments reveal more than most people realize. With the pressure of playoffs gone, character and competitiveness come into sharper focus. He wants to see who fights, who prepares, and who finishes strong when there is nothing promised on the other side. That said, challenges remain. Injuries have piled up, and the roster is far from healthy. Campbell acknowledged the reality of the situation, noting that availability will be determined in the days leading up to kickoff. Still, his stance remains firm. If a player is healthy enough to play, they will be on the field. For the Bears, this game is about momentum and opportunity. For the Lions, it is about pride, evaluation, and setting the tone for what comes next. Familiar faces, unfinished business, and contrasting motivations collide in one final chapter. This may be the end of Detroit's season, but it is not the end of their story. How they respond now could shape everything that follows.